Mike, sports, vibes. Thank you for vibing with the bull. The LA Clippers are no longer interested in star point guard James Harden. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Nah. I think they're still interested in him. It's just, I think that Daryl, his asking price is a little high, a little steep. But I understand. I understand why, because you can't just make any move. But as Philadelphia 76er fans are just tired of this drama, but I truly understand what Daryl is doing. This is a roller coaster. We're still going up that roller coaster, and we're about to go down. I don't know how this is going to end, y'all. The roller coaster is going down eventually. We're still going up. We ain't even at the peak. We're not even at the top yet. We're about to go down soon, y'all. But there's a lot of ways I can look at this. Brian Windhurst is reporting. Let me just read this real quick. The Clippers tried to trade for James Harden, and that deal didn't happen. ESPN Brian Windhurst said on the Hoop Collective per Wilton Jackson of Sports Illustrated. And from what I understand, it was the Clippers who said, okay, there's no deal here. We're going to move on. And while I assume that they could certainly make a deal midseason, I assume that this is what they're going to go with. So, yes, there's a possibility that they can make a deal all in the midseason, right? Which I do not. This is honestly my worst nightmare, right? I do not want to have James Harden on this team because I look at it like this. I don't think he has to win it. I don't care how good he does regular season. I don't really care. He can average 30 points and 15 assists and 11 rebounds. I really don't care what he does anymore. I just feel like he doesn't have it mentally when it counts the most, and that's in the playoffs. So, but this is what I think that might happen. If he does go into training camp in shape and we play the regular season and we go on a crazy winning streak and things are looking good, fans are going to fall in love with this game again. And I just feel like we're going to go through the same thing again, even with a better coach. I just don't think James Harden has it in here. I hope he can prove me wrong if it happens, if it actually does happen and he plays for the 76ers, which I don't think he's going to play with us. I don't think he's going to play for us. I think he will be traded. But another thing is, do you think Joel Embiid is going to accept his star point guard getting traded mid-season, especially if they're winning? Like, do you really think this can open up another can of worms? This can actually create more drama in the Philadelphia 76er organization that I don't even think the fans are ready for. I mean, fans say they're ready to trade Joel. Some fans are ready to trade Joel Embiid, believe it or not. But are you really ready to trade Joel Embiid? Regardless of how many first-round picks you get, you better hope you get some up-and-coming stars in that trade, because I don't trust no first-round picks. I just don't. So you just have to – this can really get worse. Like I said, we on a roller coaster going up it right now. We're not even at the top of the roller coaster to go back down. So, but an underrated team that I think that could possibly trade for – hold on, let me get back to the Clippers. The Clippers are going to want James Harden because, like I said, I don't think I don't think Paul George is going to want to stay there. They're going to be rebuilding after this season. I will be very, very surprised if they stay. I don't think they're going to stay. So they have to go all in to try to get the best players possible around them right now so they can make a true run. And the West is stacked. I don't think they're going to get through it, even if Leonard is healthy, even if Paul George is healthy. I don't think they're getting through the West. Well, they possibly can, honestly. If the Lakers got to the Western Conference Finals and Paul George and Leonard are healthy, yes, they could possibly get to the – yeah, never mind. I'll take that back. If they're healthy, but when's the last time Leonard been healthy? When's the last time Paul George been healthy? But let me get back to what I was saying. The sneaky team that I think that can possibly trade for James Harden is the Heat. I think that's going to be the plan B for the Heat because I'm reading articles that the Blazers want way too much for Dame, which is understandable. Dame is that guy still in his prime. I don't even care about the age. He's still that guy. I think he's still got a good 4 or 5 years left. The way, like how he's playing right now, he's a baller. So you have to get as much back as possible for a straight up trade with the Heat to the Blazers. It's not going to work. It's going to have to be a 4-team trade. But to make it easier on the Heat, I think they would trade for James Harden, knowing all this drama. And the reason why they would do it because their organization, their leadership, Pat Riley and Jimmy Butler, the team that they have on that, their culture that they have, I think can possibly control James Harden. That's just my opinion. And they had that winning culture. So it's an underrated team that nobody's really talking about. But what do y'all think in the comments? Do you think that the Heat would trade for James Harden because they can't get Dame? Because I'm reading articles that the Heat are looking at Pascal Siakam. So they're looking at a plan B and a plan C. Maybe James Harden is plan C. And they're not going to have to give up too much. So, well, I don't know at this point. Daryl might ask for Jimmy Butler, all their first round picks for the next 10 years. I don't know what Daryl's asking for. Who really knows what Daryl Morey is asking for at this point? I'm trying to be positive about this whole situation, but it is frustrating. But it is entertaining. Get your popcorn ready, ladies and gentlemen. Get your popcorn ready because we didn't arrive at the top of that roller coaster, and it's going to be a bumpy ride, y'all. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Hopefully everything works out, and I'm ready for training camp. I'm ready for the season to start. We're going to see what happens. Let me know what y'all think. This is the end of the video. I truly appreciate you vibing with the bull. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. I'm out.